Hi, my name is Bernie Maloney. I'm an Agile coach and certified Scrum trainer based in Silicon Valley. I'd like to welcome you to another installment of something I call Agile 5x5, a semi-monthly series of short videos on Agile topics. Today I'd like to offer you a counterintuitive tip for helping to accelerate the emergence of high-performing teams in your organization. It's a cultural reference that you'll hear Agilists make. It's a small behavior that goes an awful long way. So a few years back, Google did a study called Project Aristotle about high-performing teams. One of the things that they found as a dimension of getting to a high-performing team is something that's called psychological safety. That is, does the team have your back? Are you safe psychologically there? Essentially, can you make a mistake and be forgiven? So the trick is, how do you bring psychological safety into your organization? And Agilists do this with a technique that they've kind of borrowed from the circus. Have you ever been to the circus and seen the aerialists make a big showy bow? Well, to us it looks big and showy, but really what they're doing is they're admitting to their peers that they just made a mistake. They're being very open and transparent about this. And this is counterintuitive. It's called a failure bow, of actually fessing up when you make a mistake in a big showy way and you call attention to it. See, this is something I teach to very much every leader or manager that I happen to coach, and pretty much every workshop. By doing a failure bow, you're demonstrating vulnerability. And leaders and managers have been socially conditioned to have all the answers. And so it feels really uncomfortable to be vulnerable and to admit to a failure. But if you make it safe, if you demonstrate that behavior of, hey, I made a mistake, and people still lived, wow, your team gets to recognize that as an Agile leader, you really are starting to live some of those values that are demonstrated in Agile. In fact, if you look at all of Agile, it's founded on empiricism, often referred to as inspect, adapt, and transparency. You're being transparent about having made a mistake. It's also a way of demonstrating the Scrum values. So Scrum has 5 explicit values of commitment, focus, courage, respect, and openness. You're being open about having made a mistake. Now, here's kind of the little twist. I need to make a failure bow for the month of February. Here it is, the 28th, and this is only my second video. I didn't keep to the schedule that I really wanted to, but I am getting something out. So my failure bow is here. So if this was interesting, please share it out at the link that you'll find at the video. And if you'd like to stay in touch with me, you can shoot this QR code or go to bit.ly/contactbernie with the C and the B capitalized and reach out to me. Thanks very much for watching. See you next month.